What's up guys, it's Kong right here, and welcome back to another episode of TA in 10, the episode where I explain technical analysis skills within 10 minutes or less. Alright, let's not waste any more time. Click the like button, click the subscribe button, and let's get started right now. Boom! Alright, what is going on everybody? Welcome back to another episode of TA in 10, and today's episode is going to be about wedges. In some cases, rising wedges, but in this case, especially wedges. As you know me guys, I like doing and explaining UTA that is currently happening in the market. And this is, I believe, this brings the most to you guys. This brings the most to the viewers, to everybody in here. Because you see it right now in the market, I talk about it right now in the market, and you know exactly how to act about it right now in the market. So, as you can already see, I have a beautiful chart of Ethereum open right now. This is, by the way, the 1 hourly chart of Ethereum. And this simple 1 hourly chart of Ethereum has already 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 4 wedges on it. So this is an extremely known pattern. I know that some people on crypto Twitter like to call this triangle pattern. Oh hey, it's another triangle, and then there's that saying, there will always be another triangle. But in this case, this is not a triangle. It's not a descending triangle, not an ascending triangle. It's simply a wedge. Now let us refresh our memory, how the wedges work, how we go about it, and what the key points of a wedge are. So let me go into an uncharted area right here. So as you know, a normal channel or a normal bull flag just goes like this. It's mostly parallel, and that's it. Now, if we have the two uptrend and support lines, so like the downtrend line and the resistance line and the support line pointing to one singular point, and let's say if we would extend them at some point, they would be crossing over, then this is a wedge. All right, now what happens if this wedge points to the downside? This is then a falling wedge. All right, then what happens if this wedge points to the upside, like that, for example? There's gonna come the time when I'm gonna be doing a video about rising wedges. All right, now we saw a lot of falling wedges before that. Boom, we got the video. Now we're gonna be seeing some rising wedges. We're gonna do the video. Now we see a lot of normal wedges, and this is mostly when it's pointing towards the middle, like sometimes slightly down, sometimes just slightly up, and so on. So this is the point where what we're basically looking for right now. All right, so we're looking for the wedges that are pointing towards the middle and not pointing too much downwards, not too much to the upside or anything like that. And I would say let's start off with the first one, because this very first one, we see it a lot of times. It's like a super long support, super long time, one support, and then sometimes we get a wedge down to it, or like you could even say you sometimes even get multiple wedges, like the one right here, and then the second one, and so on and so on. Now with this wedge, there are a few rules that you really have to know, and this is do not.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Oh, yo, what's up, Jimmy? How you doing, my brother? Oh yeah, I heard that BTC hit all-time high. Yeah. Oh yeah, Prime XBT. Yeah, I'm gonna tell them, my boys. All right, I'm gonna tell that to my boys. All right, Jimmy. Call you later, my brother. What's up, guys? I just went off the call with Jimmy. Jimmy just told me to tell you about Prime XBT. Now, look at Prime XBT. What a beautiful platform called Prime XBT. You can trade turbo, you can trade co-vesting, and you can do even analysis on Prime XBT. Do you see this beautiful technical analysis on Prime XBT? Since I trade on Prime XBT, it has been hitting all-time highs. Yes, exactly. You trade on Prime XBT and Bitcoin hits all-time highs. If you trade on Prime XBT, you can dress like this. Exactly. So get on Prime XBT. Trade co-vesting, trade turbo, trade the trades, and get on your account. You can trade Forex, you can trade crypto, and you can trade the British dollar. Sign up on Prime XVT. I trade Prime XVT with Prime XVT. Sign up right now. Do not ever trade a wedge before a breakout or before a breakdown, because basically on a wedge, even though it's heavy on the support right here, you can see it's touching the support, bouncing off the support multiple times, doing a little bit of an arc here and so on, and like you would be like, oh yes, this wedge is gonna break down and boom, it's gonna be going down. No, it's not like how it works. Okay, boom, it went up, and this is exactly where you want to enter. As soon as you see that it is reliably breaking to the upside, reliably breaking past the downtrend resistance, this is exactly where you want to be putting your longs, and you want to be buying every single dip afterwards. Now we got that one, but here, take a look. If we extend this wedge once again, what do we get here? Boom, we got that one right here. Now this one was a little bit steeper, and this is also one thing to watch out. These wedges, I hate when people draw some shit like this right here, that is like absolute, like almost a straight line like this, or like sometimes people do it like that, and then the other one like that, and they're like, oh, look at this wedge, oh my god, look at this wedge. And I'm just like, no dude, this is not a wedge. Like maybe pull it off like a little bit more so it looks a little bit more like a wedge, then yes, okay. But no, the wedge has to be long, and you have to really be able to see it, not just like think that it is one. You have to really see it. All right, now about the probabilities of a breakout and a breakdown. As you can see, the lower the downtrend is, that means the lower the downtrend goes, the more probability you have that you're going to be breaking to the upside. All right, now obviously, as I already said, if you're heavy on one side, if you're, let's say, are heavy on the support side, most likely you're going to be breaking down. Now, if you're heavy on the uptrend side, it can be happening that you're breaking out. All right, so it's just basically people buying resistance, boom, at some point it breaks out. All right, here once again, the next one, we're going here, and then boom, we lost the momentum. We saw that our momentum, this is the MCAS Lend ribbon, if you don't know about it, you can see how it's starting to turn. You're losing the momentum, and this is exactly in these cases, whenever you have a pretty much a neutral structure like a fucking wedge right here. All right, let's say you have a wedge, and then you're looking at a neutral structure, and then you're saying, okay, man, my indicator is going down, I'm losing momentum, I'm losing strength, so my probabilities that this shit will break down increase. The same, as you can see right here, our indicator was up like crazy, and our probabilities were basically increasing that we're going to be breaking out. All right, this is exactly the point when to use indicators. That's also a very good video idea, which I'm gonna mark down right now. So here we see another wedge. It's a little bit of a bigger wedge. Once again, indicator was strong, our buy volume was strong. Right here we had a lot of sell volume and low buy volume, as you can see. Here we have strong buy volume, especially towards the breakout. I remember yesterday when I was looking at this one and I saw this, I thought that this might turn out as a swing failure, but we closed so strongly that daily, this was even a daily close outside of the outside the wedge, and I was like, man, there's almost no chance, like literally no chance, that this one is not going to continue and break out more, and so on and so on. Then the second wedge, or like the fourth wedge that we're seeing on this wedge, on this chart right now, boom, this one right here, as you can see, once again we're losing strength, our momentum is slowly coming down, and boom, we break down, we retest the previous area of breakout. And let's say one thing, I would say right now we're in buy the dip mode. All right, there was one more thing that I wanted to show you about a nice wedge right here. I believe this was link, so that we're not always staying on the same chart and you see some other charts. Guys, do you remember, comment below, do you remember all the rules about the descending channels and how to trade them? Because we do have a video about that one. I will link it in the info card on the upside. So yeah, take a look at this one. A beautiful wedge once again. It's crossing pretty much in the middle of the wedge, so it's a neutral structure. And once again, we were looking at a breakdown right here. We had a possible breakout, but it was once again support heavy. Link was not very much breaking the new all-time highs anymore. It got rejected once, came back, got rejected again, came back, and this rejection right here was the final and last one. And on this candle, this was basically your short entry, and then boom, as long as you're staying below this wedge, this is the most important part. You're out of the trade, you're in a short, or let's say if you're playing long only, you just want to be keeping and playing the wedges as they go. All right, guys, I would say thank you very much for joining, and see you next time, Kong. Now, wasn't that a beautiful series of another TA10 video, guys? Thank you very much for joining, and make sure to leave a like if you like this video, and obviously dislike it if you disliked it. I really appreciate every single one of you right here, and to show you more, to do more education for you guys, I am doing Twitch streams every Tuesday and Thursday, confirmed at 6 p.m. UTC. You can tune in on kongbtc.live. The links are all in the description. So guys, thank you once again, and see you on the next video. As always, Mondays and Wednesdays, 6 p.m. UTC. You know it, you know what to do. Click the subscribe button. Kong out.